Shantae C checking in for a brand spanking new 10 things. I'm chilling with my homegirl.
Nia, what's up? It's another Wednesday. We're here back in the building. We're gonna get into some of the celebrity tea tonight and for sure some things. But
Lord.
we are gonna start out with shouting out our sponsor here, Lucky Coin. If you have a small business you want to grow, hit us up and we'll get you in touch.
That's
We'll
right.
get you to the bag.
To the
for
bag.
Sure.
You can hit us up at TN Thangz, THANGZ. If you got a small business that has a facility, now you got to have a facility if you want to be able to take advantage of this particular opportunity. But you can hit us up at TNThangz, THANGZ at gmail.com, and we'll let you know all about it. And guys, before we get started talking about the celebrity tea, please like and share with your friends so they can come in and they can be a part of the conversation. And when you come in, you got to click on that video and make sure you're in the comment section so that you can comment. We can talk with you. We can get this thing started. Girl, what is going on? There is a lot of crazy stuff happening.
Yes, but first I'm going to start out. I got to listen. Cardi B did the damn thing, okay?
Okay.
She popped that single outside. That thing hasn't even been out 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
She on Spotify have had over 5 million.
Wow.
Streaming.
That's crazy.
Visually, she's had over 50 million.
Well, damn.
Yeah, and baby, when I tell you, it is that woman's anthem for the summer.
Okay.
Y'all men better look out because I'm popping outside.
Hey.
Cardi came and bought the shit and she snapped on it.
Okay. So I gotta definitely go check that out because you know
God.
I love me some Cardi B. So we definitely gonna check that one out.
Oh my God. I love it.
Okay.
Love. Was playing it on my way to the studio. Cardi, you did the damn thing, girl.
Yes.
Okay? And moving on.
Oh Lord,
Remy Ma, she's been going off lately, but
so what's going on with Remy Ma?
Well, she showed up to court.
Okay.
For a hearing with her son who has been accused of murder.
Oh,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
But the daughter of the guy that was murdered by Remy Ma's son,
allegedly.
Remy Ma and the daughter got into it.
What?
At the courthouse, like verbal altercation. And I'm just kind of like, this is such a sensitive thing all the way around.
Yeah,
you know, like
of course.
I don't know what the argument was over,
but damn,
but damn.
Well, I guess
some kind of you know.
Well, I guess in Remy's case, she's like, I don't want my son going down for something that he did not do or she thinks he didn't do, and the daughter's like, your son gotta pay. So I feel like both of them are very emotionally charged right now. But why you got to take it there?
Yeah.
Why you got to take it there? It's already bad enough. Do y'all want to be going to jail too? Because y'all was acting a fool. Anyway.
Acting a whole fool. But I just, I just think a little more compassion on both sides.
Yeah.
Should have been, well, I'm not going to say the daughter on Remy's side, but, just the fact that I get it. Remy wouldn't, she's going to take up for her son or whatever and don't want my son going down for something he didn't do. But at the same time, there was still a life lost.
Right.
So, ugly.
Ugly.
All right. So, and moving on.
What else is going on?
A lot of people got a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm blown away by the people that's standing up for Diddy now. Because where the hell y'all been?
Where the
hell y'all been?
Where the hell y'all
now
been?
That Diddy might have a chance.
Okay.
of potentially getting off.
Well, he ain't gonna get off because he was convicted of 2 counts. So he didn't get off. He's gonna serve some time. Now, how
He was
much
convicted
time?
of 2 counts of, was it?
So they were saying that
No, but what was it? It was sexual.
no,
It
well, it
wasn't
wasn't
trafficking.
trafficking.
It was prostitution.
It was the intent. What was the actual charge itself? Our producer's looking it up. I don't want to get it wrong, but it wasn't sex trafficking, but it was like prostitution, something about movement with the intent of prostitution. That it was similar to that. I'm very close. I'm very close. But anyways, each one of the charges holds up to 10 years. So he may get, I mean, that's the maximum he could get. 10 years per charge. He has 2 charges. So maximum 20 years if he got the maximum limit on both. You don't think he gonna get it?
No. He was dropped to lesser of the charges. People.
Mm-hmm.
So the internet's been split. But, you know, I find it funny that so many celebs now are like...
Transportation of prostitution. Okay. That was the actual charge. That's what I said. Movement of prostitutes. So that, you know, I was close.
He was close.
I was close.
But now so many celebrities are standing up for him.
Oh, please.
Which is crazy because he had no one.
Look, oh, please.
And then, you know, a few people have taken to the internet and praised Cassie for, you know, standing up for herself.
Number 1 being Kesha. So Kesha, she comes out, I guess, a couple of years back. She went to court for a producer that sexually assaulted her. So she's like, you know, you're proud. I'm proud of you. You're a beacon of hope, this, that, and the third about what her situation was. Now, granted, I can't say enough about how much it's important to get out of those situations. I don't know why she would not have left after the first or second or third or however many times this may happen, because the extent of what we saw in the video, to me, doesn't even tell even a slither of the story, because if it got that bad, it probably has been escalating over time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like that was just the first time. That's just the only time it was caught on tape.
Yeah.
So at what point did you think is like, okay, I probably need to get out of this situation? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm not glad that it's over, but, you know, I'm trying to see what they're going to sentence him with. That's all I got to say.
And we'll be getting a Diddy special tonight, right?
Yeah, tonight at 10 p.m. I think it's on ABC. Yeah, so.
Yeah, but I'm blown away, like, now the people that's speaking up. Oh, yeah, Diddy, he's good, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, where the hell y'all been?
Right. When
that was like a big thing that nobody was
speaking out.
Or
nobody.
on the side or anything.
Crazy as hell, right?
Crazy.
So what else is going on?
Crazy. Well, shit. That's it, because Diddy done took it all.
Oh, shit.
Diddy done took...
Okay, well, we're going to get on into our topic then. Oh, we about to get on into this topic. So, you know, there's been, over the years, there was always plastic surgery, right? So women were getting breast augmentation, getting their lips done, getting all types of things. Men getting fake abs and fake muscles and this, that, and the third. What we talking about tonight, guys, is when 2 people are together, right? Love you the way you are. Then one person decides they gonna go get some type of plastic surgery, whether it's on the male side or the female side. And then all of a sudden, they do the switcheroo and change up on you. Now, if she had a BB, she didn't have no booty before. She got a BBL. Now, every time you see her, she in some Daisy Dukes with her ass falling out the bottom. I'm just trying to see. We talking about it.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I could imagine if. So let me just go here. I understand.
What you understand, girl?
That if you went got your
boobs done,
your butt done, and everything, you want to show it all the way off. Now I could imagine how your significant other, it could be pissing them off. Like, yo, you wasn't dressing like this before.
Right, you wasn't no hoochie
running
mama.
outside and pasties and
running outside and pasties and Daisy Dukes. Oh shit.
So, I mean, do you still stay respectful, or is respectful the word I'm looking for? Well, do you still stay dressing like you was, or is it okay to flaunt this shit? Well, I think it's okay.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. I don't think there's anything wrong with accentuating your assets once you get them. Okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I still think you need to have a level of respect for where you're at in your life. If you are in a whole committed relationship, then the pasties ain't gonna work. Because that's just totally disrespectful to your mate. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would be different if that was like your profession, like if you were a stripper or you're some type of celebrity that, you're trying to make some sort of statement or whatever. But I just think a regular ass person running out and you just doing the most. I mean, to me,
is it disrespectful to the relationship?
Yes, of course it is.
If that wasn't how they got you, if that wasn't how you dressed before.
I don't think that that's the point as much as it's the point of, so you're obviously trying to get attention if you go and dress scantily.
No, because
if you running around with your booty hanging out the bottom of your pants, what exactly do you think is about to happen? I'm just trying to see.
I mean, but I think some people,
they don't know.
It's not about the attention. It's about, I mean, this is just how I want to dress, and, I'm proud of my body, and
you think?
I'm a secure person. I think.
Well, if you was a secure person, you would have did that shit without all that. Just did it. You big as hell. You just out there, booty just out.
I mean, Lizzo did it.
Right. So that's why I ain't mad at her. Because listen, that's what she do. That's how she do. She been doing it. So to me, it's no different. So she ain't doing nothing different.
But I could understand how it could put a little damper on the relationship, because, now that you've gotten your body done and everything is good, now, you're just...
But is it just the clothing, or is it that the attitude that goes along with it? So when they used to be all sweet, now they acting all crazy, like, oh, I ain't about to do that for you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like she might
and being naked on the gram.
What, girl? So
not naked, but
I got a whole lot of opinions about being naked on the gram. Okay, because first of all, I feel like if you got a significant other, I personally believe that it is totally disrespectful to get online and just be showing off your whole body. I don't like it. I think it's totally inappropriate. I think it's totally disrespectful, because the only reason why, in my eyes, you putting something on the internet for a whole bunch of people who don't know you to see it is for the likes. You trying to boost your self-esteem. And I don't agree with it. Because just the same way they gonna thumbs down your shit, they thumbs up, they thumbs down, baby.
Yeah, but hey, it happens.
They put the throw up emoji on.
It happens for sure. But I could see how a spouse would get mad.
Yeah.
And even on a woman, you have your guy and he just went and got his abs done, or he been in the gym and now he's a muscle man.
Right. Every time you turn around, he over there with no shirt on. And showing the cuts down here.
That's actually kind of sexy though.
Yeah, but my man ain't finna be online doing that. Cause every woman that says something, I'ma come right back with the clap back. Ooh, I wish I could have you. A girl, I know you do. That's my man. Thank you.
Hello. But
I'm gonna be clapping back on every single comment.
But I don't know what y'all think. Is it disrespectful to change your whole outfit style, who you are basically,
well,
how you move just after because you've gotten your body done? I mean, I could see how like I got my body done and I want to show it off.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I feel confident about myself. So it ain't about,
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What I do feel is when you're doing it to seek attention of the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever. I feel like it's disrespectful when you're intentionally doing it to boost your self-esteem.
You think it should be a conversation? Like, hey, honey, I mean, I got my body done. So I'm going to be changing the way I dress. And my attitude.
I mean, I feel like you need to be who you've always been. And maybe that part of you was always in there because I feel like people are who they are. So I think sometimes when people are brand new, to me, that's the deep, dark side that you always wanted to be anyway.
But, okay, so is it okay that, you went and got lipo or tummy tuck or whatever, and you always wore big, huge T-shirts because you had a damn belly before, and now you wearing your tight, cute little crop tops? Is that okay?
Yeah, because I don't think that's disrespectful. I think disrespectful is like, when you're wearing like a see-through shirt with, something that is just hoochie. Well, and I mean, I guess everybody, so let me put it to you like this. So I knew some friends that went out, and one of the friends had gotten liposuction.
Okay.
And the friend used to be a little overweight, but not like really overweight.
Okay.
But, enough to have a tummy. So the friend, now every time you see this person, their outfit is like completely see-through, right? So you could see like everything, like almost like they're at the beach somewhere and they got on a bikini with, like the little coverall.
Okay.
So every time we go somewhere, this person is dressed like this. So they get a lot of male attention. And the first thing that they want to say is, I don't know why these men always coming up to me. I'm like, but look what you got on. I mean, why else are they coming over here? Why do you think that they're over here? Why do you think they're over here? I'm just trying.
Because you got on beachwear.
Right. I'm like, and we're at a restaurant.
Or your damn birthday suit.
Right. And we're at a restaurant eating. Like, why do you think they're over here? You look like a fucking prostitute. Like, I'm just, and then you want to be mad and like get an attitude that they like want to talk to you. Like, and that's what I don't understand. When a person goes and gets these type of services done, then they want to dress all scantily, and then when motherfuckers be trying to talk to you, you attracting all types of guys, but not the guys that you looking for, and then you want to get mad that they trying to holler. So let's talk about that.
Well, Lulu says, so I agree with Lulu. Someone could change the way they dress because they're happier with themselves. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're happier with yourself. You can change the way you dress, everything. And Lulu also says that the way some of these young girls dress could be scandalous sometimes.
Damn straight.
And then be like, why the hell he talking to me? Why he worrying me?
But this is the thing. It don't just, most of the time, it don't be the young girls. It be the old ladies that get their bodies done, and then they be walking around like they 25, and then they got a bunch of dudes trying to holler at them, and they be the main ones like, oh, he ain't up to my standards, he ain't this, he ain't that. Why he trying to holler at me? Girl, because you naked. That's why.
Mic drop.
Girl, you naked. That's why he trying to holler at you. Because you went and you got liposuction and you got a fat booty and you're half naked. Why else do you think they're trying to talk to you?
Yeah. I mean,
I always wonder to myself, when a guy is trying to holler at a girl like that, right? When a guy's trying to holler at them, what is going through their mind? What do they think if they get the number? What do they think is going to happen exactly?
The girl or the guy?
The guy. The guy's like, ooh, she's so fine. Ooh, she got all her body out like this, right? What exactly do they think is going to happen when they get the number? Do they think they're going to hit that same night?
I mean, you got to get a guy.
I'm just trying to see, like, what exactly do they think is about to go down?
Or do they think, that everything is so fine that maybe they could end up in a relationship or something? I don't know.
Are they wanting? Do men really want to get into relationships with girls who are half naked that they see at
young guys? Young guys.
Okay. I can dig it because they're not looking for a wife.
I don't know.
They just looking for a friend to hang out with.
I don't know what they're looking for, but young guys, I mean, the mentality is there.
They way different.
Yeah, but can it hinder the relationship?
Yeah, I think it can, because especially okay, so let me give you an example. Sometimes men will get with a woman who they think is a little bit lesser than them, right? And then when they get with them and they think they're a little bit lesser, then the girl, she ends up becoming a baddie.
Okay.
And now, where you might have wanted your woman to be in the background and just be, all yours and adore you only because she don't think she could do no better. Now she a baddie and she knows she could go get whoever. Now he big mad.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Oh yeah, let me tell you, back in the day, I actually knew some men who was like that. Who'd be like, oh yeah, I got with her because she was more subdued. You know what I'm saying? She was always sweet to me and this, that, and the third. And you know what I'm saying? I liked how she treated me and da, 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 da. So that's why I got with her. And they would tell me, I don't really want to get with a woman who's like overly attractive, where a bunch of dudes is trying to holler at her all the time, because a lot of times she be having a bad attitude. She don't know how to treat people. She not doing, she don't want to do nothing. She like super lazy in a relationship because she got her pick of all the men she want. So I want a girl who, she's still cute, but she ain't like the cream of the crop. And I was like, really?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow. Now that's crazy.
Okay.
So then, if she turn around, get it,
get the BBL,
get the BBL,
get the whole situation,
right? Get her teeth fixed, get a little lace front that look real. Listen, then she come through, pull up like on you, like, oh, yeah, that's me, yeah, but I'm trying to see what's up with you. Listen, it makes a whole world of difference.
Yeah, I can see how it could fuck up the relationship.
Definitely, because a lot of the times it's the insecurities of the other person
Mm-hmm.
that really is what kills it. Do I think that when you get your body done and you get this work and you get this newfound self-esteem, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Like, that is definitely not what I'm saying. But I'm saying you just still have to be respectful of your relationship.
Your partner, yeah, for sure.
You know,
I agree with that.
I don't think that you need to necessarily have a conversation. Hey, I plan on dressing different. I plan on doing different. I don't feel like you have to have that type of conversation, but I do think that you need to be respectful in all things that you do. And when your actions become disrespectful, such as things that you know that your dude would not really fuck with, meaning,
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to be able to walk out of my house with no bikini top and damn booty shorts. That's just, he going to be like, where are you going?
Yeah, you got to stay respectful in a relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got to stay respectful in the relationship.
Can you imagine me walking out with some pasties and some booty shorts? He going to be like, no ma'am.
No matter how good the BDL turned out.
Listen, that don't even matter. Listen, we got 3 minutes and I have a tip.
Okay.
So it is super, super hot outside right now.
Extremely.
One of the things that I like to do during this time of the year is whenever I'm leaving the house, I always grab a bottle of water, right? Because you never know where you're going to be. You don't know if you're going to have time to stop to get anything. And even if you're not ready to drink the water in that very moment because it's so, so, so hot, it's always good to have something that's going to keep you hydrated. Even if the water is not necessarily ice cold, you still have something that can cool down your body over time. So I always have, like, I'll take one bottle and I'll keep it with me. I might sip on it I might guzzle it down right away, but a lot of times I'll sip it over the course of a couple of hours just to try to keep myself hydrated so I don't have to go out and buy anything. So I like to just get my bottle of water. I've never been really big on getting like the jugs or anything like that because I know for me I ain't gonna drink it. It's just gonna be a waste. It's gonna be sitting in the car, thrown to the side. But when I have like just a regular size 16 ounce, just grab it, go, have it with me most of the day. I think it's a great way to make sure that you stay hydrated and that, you ain't falling out of heat exhaustion.
So, grab a bottle of water.
Or whatever your version is. You might have the thermos that you like, but I prefer the bottle.
So just try to, you never know how much traffic you're going to end up in.
Yeah, man.
Just try to grab you a bottle of water. It is extremely hot outside, like extremely hot. So I do make sure I always have, I keep 2-3 waters in my car, but
yeah,
that's me. I gotta have water in my car. So keep a bottle of water on you guys.
Yes.
Make sure you stay hydrated.
Lulu,
in case you get caught in like 2 hours of Atlanta traffic.
Yeah, Lulu lets us know that, plastic in the heat is no bueno. So
I know, I'm bad for it though.
Me too. No cap, I'm bad for it. I don't know. I can't get with the thermos because a lot of times my thermos don't fit in my cup holder, so that'd be like one of the things. And if it ain't easy for me to like access it, like if I gotta be reaching over and all that, it ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah,
I gotta do what works.
It's just and it's a safety thing too, like just to make sure with it being so hot outside that you do have something in the car that you can hydrate with. Because you just never know.
You literally never know.
All right.
So that's our time. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. If you got questions, comments, or concerns, or you got a burning topic that you want us to discuss, you can hit us up at tnthangz, THANGZ, @gmail.com.
See you next Wednesday. Same time, same place.